get Zeus so that I can actually get my equipment.
And our equipment.
Yeah. If one of us gets it before... Oh, hold on, actually, let me poke spell.
Yeah, I need my fucking long boy.
Oh, I have to give... One of us has to give a training tonight. Ah!
Ready, check.
But isn't our training just don't get on the ramp gun? That's all I'm aware of, put it that way.
Why can't you guys get on the ramp gun?
No, we can. The infantry can.
Heard.
That's part of the training.
I should probably just make it a band-aid that FSG is the ones who get on the gun.
Yeah, well, yeah, if anyone wants to get on the guns, it'd be good.
Fuzzga.
That's good.
Want to buy the
I don't know what else we have to teach them. Is that it?
Ace interactions of how to do different seats, I guess.
Why would they need to do that?
You can only change to crew seats when you're sat in it. Sorry,
we're
to
not
other
talking about
passenger
that.
seats.
Just for Spittle's thing of getting out one by one thingy.
User joined your channel.
Oh, disembark procedure. Yeah.
Right.
Spittle can teach you that.
So what we're going to be closing.
User joined your channel.
What we're going to be doing for the start is we are going to be
BRB 2 minutes.
We all need to know that. We're going to be basically just a support by fire group on the start, so GPMGs all round. And then we're going to get our vehicle in on the second
can
run.
I have Zeus now, please?
So we'll have a bit more flexibility then. So that's what we're going to do. So as soon as we get the gear, GPMGs, and then afterwards we'll see.
Rage?
I don't know, I'm not on the radios.
You ever
Because they're
just
going to
ditch my
mine are
rifle
going
in
to
a truck
get
then?
taken away as soon as I get Zeus. As soon as I go into Zeus.
Tell you what, fucking stand by, because what we'll be doing
Thank
is,
you.
like, as soon as we get Zeus and shit, I'll just put an arsenal down somewhere.
Okay, you have
Alright.
Zeus.
I don't,
Should
actually.
we respawned?
But it takes so long.
Oh, okay, fine. Bunch of lazy fuckers.
I've got to press escape, and then I've got to go down to respawn, and then, you know.
And you play Minecraft.
What?
You sound like that kid there. He's like, Mom, play Minecraft.
Mom, get the fuck out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
Yeah,
the one, right?
exactly like that.
Are you sure
Have you
it's
done
not
this
him?
before? Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Oh, I don't have Zeus. That's cool.
Hello, Peach, I mean.
Hello.
Peach.
User joined your channel.
Hello,
listen,
speech.
sorry, I slipped the tongue, okay?
That's for you, Spill.
Oh, thank you. Is this that thing? Rage?
Considering he's had his signals, he is speech, isn't he?
Where's
What
where's
the
the
fuck?
boxes?
Radio check.
That's a good
Okay.
question.
And where's my stuff?
Why are you a black man?
Right, I'm off comms 2 secs.
What?
Roger.
Since when? I'm not. What?
Anyways.
Kelly.
What? What?
You don't just call someone out on the race like that, damn.
There's everyone is spawning naked.
Why is there naked people? What?
Ready?
So for some reason,
Where's
there's
the
no
gear?
arsenals, and no one's spawning in with their stuff apart from us.
Oh.
We're
So all the
special.
regular infantry are just naked.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Chumley's enjoying that.
This is one very sick joke that's the heads of the unit are playing.
Mm. Oh boy.
You want to touch my music body?
I believe
Okay.
it's the mustache man, he wants it.
Why is that?
Touch poke.
Oh no, no, paralysis.
Why's the rum gone?
Okay, look forward.
User joined your
You're
channel.
just telling him, look forward.
Fucking L7A2 GPMG. Get the fuck out the arsenal if you don't need it.
User joined your
Where's Lord Spittel? Oh, he's over there.
We haven't gotten...
Oh, look at these boxes.
No,
leave the boxes, leave them, leave them.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't touch the boxes.
Lord Spittle, once you are done with your shenanigans, may I request Zeus? I can barely hear him, but I think you just said request Zeus. Yes, that is correct, Lord Farquaad. Yes. I appreciate the reference, but also fuck you for calling me a fuckwad. Got my Milky Bar. Bombs,
Remind
I'm
me
ready for
why
it.
the DMR is 7.62 by 51, correct?
I just know it's 763, probably 51. I think that's the standard need to.
Away from the boxes.
Away from the boxes. Great.
Big-
Hang them.
Be gone,
User joined
Gray.
your channel.
We need to bring that canine dog back to protect the boxes. Oh god. Just so Enko can shoot it again. Yeah, that's the fun part. It's just me and you, Pelly, till like 9, I guess.
Well, you want to take the bit of the helicopter. I'll do Apache Scoot.
I feel harassed.
Yeah.
Spencer, radio check.
Yes, but can you hear me?
Whoa,
No, I can't. Okay.
I can't.
What do you mean you'd love to fucking do something about
No, he can hear us. He's spawning things right here.
Is he? Hold on.
Oh,
Phil,
yeah.
can you hear me?
He can hear
I
us.
found him.
Wanker.
The boxes are outside, lads.
Right.
See?
Peaches HQ, you can just touch the boxes.
Oh, we've been given orders to not touch the boxes.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Right.
Gibbo, do you still need Arsenal game?
He's gone.
The ammo boxes in front of you.
Alright.
We did. Do you have Zeus Peach?
No, I
Right,
don't.
does any one of you guys still need stuff from the Arsenal?
No, we need Zeus.
I'll give you this right now. There we go.
Check, okay.
Thank you.
I
There you
need
go.
whatever the standard flight box is, because it's got the fucking designated batteries in, and I can't find them
Oh, just put
anywhere.
open some for
Oh
you.
god. Hold on. Bat.
No, that started COVID-19. Don't want that.
Yeah, it doesn't appear in
use
Zeus for some reason.
Well, thankfully it appears in here. So
Bucks to
go
be
to turn around directly behind you into that.
What do we need?
Water crate with designated batteries are behind there.
Ah, okay. Oh, let's see if the game crashes.
Excellent.
Peach behind you. There we go.
Yeah, I was
Get in the crate.
sorting out our radios.
We got to do it. It's a test.
batteries in the arsenal, and I found them in the box, and I was very happy.
The longbow. Right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
User joined
Here we
your
go.
channel.
No, the 40 mics.
Grab some extra
Oh,
plans.
User
we're
joined
live.
your channel.
Which box did you play this
You
spell?
guys have splints because I have none.
Actually, I'll move
I
it to
will.
the belly bed.
I will tow it.
Oh shit! I've moved it. Hang on. Oh fuck it! I'll just move it. Might as well.
Okay.
Where is the ammo?
In the big
It's-
box.
It's
Big
all
green.
gone.
Fucking
It's
nice.
all
User
gone.
joined your
So
channel.
I shall
You're
rearm it.
lovely. There we go.
Can we get a
Hmm?
reset on
I
the
should go
medical
rearm.
box, please?
I blame the Chinese.
You also gonna
What,
reset
rearm the
ammo,
battery?
guys?
That's
Yeah.
lacism.
When the mag's
Or
loud.
we
Well,
gonna
it's up
or we
to
use
you.
this, or we use this because we don't need
More.
radar guided missiles.
I mean, you'll just be protecting the Chinook when it's ingressing. So I don't know.
Yeah, we all know what happens when there's an Apache scene.
You'll mainly just need the 30 mil, I guess.
No, actually, no.
but I don't know.
We have it. There's laser guys should work just fine.
I don't know. You're the expert.
It's just there's no air to air. I want air to air.
Put it on.
Okay. You're in charge.
You're the head Apache man.
Flint.
I don't know what works and what you need and whatever.
Well, by the way, now the doors start closed.
Oh, does it? What was it?
Yeah.
What was that thing when people disconnect, or was it when people
Yeah.
enter Zeus?
Whenever people whenever people join the server.
Ah, so does it not do that anymore?
No.
Nice.
Let me just do that one. Let's have some K. Why is the Chinook spawned? Yeah.
Looks like.
Back
Could you
one.
start doing that testing with the dismounting of the smaller airframes, please?
Yep, no problem. Also, in regard to the Chinook training, the only point, obviously, if I am to teach it, that I can bring up is don't go on the ramp gun. I don't know what else you're
Thought you were
meant to
doing that.
No, but that's literally. I mean, you could just mention that.
Yes,
during
yes,
your thing.
I'll mention that. Yes,
Don't go on the guns.
yes. Actually, do we speak to Belly about trying to move that to the bottom of the list or something?
I had a little word with him. He says it might be possible. I don't know.
What?
Whenever you guys
Don't worry, don't worry. Pleasure
the-
it is.
Oh, the thing that I was supposed to move it? No.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, whatever. We'll leave it for another day.
Tracer mag.
Okay.
Are these up for grabs?
Well, that'll do its thing. Oh, it's loading faster. Oh, it's already loaded, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So Apache load time is now like 30
What
seconds.
the fuck is this?
What?
What's in the box?
User left your channel.
Oh dear.
He said, "What the heck is this?"
Man
Hi.
down!
No, I'm the only one here now.
You are now de facto head of flight for them.
No.
No. No.
I had to be deep in
You have lost Pelly.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out where we're lining up.
Uh,
Is that good?
User joined your channel.
I've got 16 hellfires. That's good enough, right?
Sure, you can shoot my infantry too, right? You shoot where the laser goes, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, well, that's enough.
So 16 shots with those, and 1,200 rounds under there.
Oh, well, I mean, we could probably do the mission with just the Apache, to be honest, but...
Oh man.
Oh well, could you come help me test, Peach?
Oh, Pelly.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. Peach, help Pelly. Does Pelly know anything?
Oh, welcome back.
Dude,
User left
mate,
your
the
channel.
fucking mission completed screen came up and kicked me to the lobby.
Anyway, just for, since you're back now, McFly, just for the end, if we know we're definitely doing this as a last objective or whatever we're doing, could I specially request either a Typhoon gun run or some kind of bomb?
User
Yeah,
left
that's
your
you know,
channel.
Dynasty.
as long as you give us notice.
Because obviously Dynasound is now in.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Yeah, we drop some GBUs. They're always fun, aren't they?
Yeah, but also
Pelly
like
is
to do-
cast trained, so
yeah,
send
I'd
him
also
out.
like to
jeez.
do a gun run because you know we know how that sound on the Typhoon.
Can I
Oh,
do?
yes.
I'm if trained as well.
I know Typhoon's got the big afterburner sound.
Oh yeah, if we get the Typhoon, you can do it, Pelly. I mean, Carter had his trains last hop, so
What did you need testing, Pele? Because otherwise I'm going to go grab a drink.
Oh, I could go with McFly, I guess, then.
Actually, if
Yeah.
you can help him out though, if still, more than
well, you
merrier.
can go get your drink if you want, Peach. And
Yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
yeah, what the fuck was that, mate? I just started streaming, and then the fucking mission completed thing came up. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
So, does alt tabbing mean you complete the mission?
I don't know. It was literally as I clicked, like, once it, finished doing all the loading of, like, starting the stream or whatever.
Okay. So,
then, I
I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna. So, if I write. This is right bench 1. If I get in. What seat are you in?
I'll go right bench 2, I guess.
Okay, right bench 2. Okay,
Hello.
so now if we get out.
Wow, who would have guessed I'm out on the right
Wow,
side?
okay, and then if you go on the left side in with the left bench, who would have guessed? Now, what happens? I'm left bench in.
Ooh, does it change what bench I look at? Ooh, if I go here, it's left bench 3, left bench 4. I'll go left bench 3.
Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is see, well, you do from there, I'm gonna change to a right bench
I
and then see what happens.
will get out.
And then I get out.
Whoa, I'm on the left side.
Well, I'm on the right side. Okay, there we go. We've figured it
I
out.
did see a riding back option there, so where does that put us? Where did I
Right
see
back.
it? Yeah, here.
Oh, right and back. Okay.
Oh, I'm right in the bloody middle.
Oh, it's the middle
Whoa.
one. That's the only seat. It's right and back is the middle seat. What happens if you're in the middle seat? Where do you get out?
Mate, all right, I'm looking to the left. Let's see what happens.
Okay. What if you get into the right and back from the right?
Oh,
Can you get in the right and back from the right?
I don't know.
Or
It
is it
doesn't look like it.
So middle seat is the left side out.
Interesting.
Okay. So simple. There we go. We figured it out. Middle, and then can you right?
Yeah, takes me out left side every time.
All right. So middle seat comes out to the left.
Well, that was
left is left.
bloody
Right is
easy.
right. No, we're done. Next Chinook. I'll get.
What do we have to learn about the Chinook?
Just something about the Lord Order of something about how it. Like I want to just see which number is left side seats. So hold on. Let me just pre-flight it.
Ah, yes, pre-flight.
Right, I'm back. What do you need before?
Okay, deploy stretchers. Go see McFly at the back.
Which is what makes them criminals.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Okay. So. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. The ace getting is not gonna be an option for the infantry.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Okay. So.
Oops, sorry.
Riding back.
Yeah, so riding back pretty much just goes one by one from the right side. But
Yeah.
isn't it like seat? What seat number is it? Change seat to like seat number 26. Which one am I on? Oh, I'm not the complete one. Change seat to seat number 20.
So it looks like McFly's seat 1, I'm seat 2, and then it goes down the way and then back up the way.
Yeah, and it doesn't go back up the way.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, this is seat 34.
That's 34 is the last one, and then this one I'm on is seat 20-ish. So 20 is that. If we go to like seat 14, okay, that's 14.
Well, what seat is that, Peach?
Like 24 or something.
Oh,
So it's 15 and onwards, basically, is the left side.
nice, 25.
Yeah, like all of the higher numbers are like that floor. Like a bit naughty.
Yeah. So basically 15 and onwards up to the floor.
Well, seat 34 is now my official seat. I'm calling it.
Nice.
So yeah, that's now infantry to choose how.
Was that testing done?
Yeah, we're done.
Sweet, let's chill.
I mean, oh yeah, there's the Wildcat, which was just a quick one, but yeah, why not?
I mean, the Wildcat, there were like 4 people.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but apparently they just want it done.
I guess.
He just got bored in the block, so he decided to...
That patchy looks fitting on the template again.
Oh, yeah, how many alpha has you got?
All of them.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay, so if you get in the right, I get in the left. Right and back. Okay, so right and back. Hello. Okay, so he got into the right seat. So it doesn't matter. So it goes mine.
It just loads you in that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now if you press get out, I should go out on my right and you should go out on your left.
Oh, Peach got out here.
Okay, so you get out on the side that's closest to you. Okay, testing done. We're good.
Nice. I can eat my Milky Bar buttons in peace.
Not even been given a brief for the suit.
He's probably looking for us. What a noob.
Oh yeah, give him the fucking crow cannon, yeah.
Oh, unless he's going over there to, you know, make him do a school circle.
School circle. Let's go. You gotta teach.
No, I don't. He's doing it all. I'm
okay.
I'm fucking off.
Basically,
I'll
just
watch.
stand in front, stay away from the.
I can work while Peach does, not Peach fucking still does his shit.
They basically realised that they just needed to try and do something with it.
Because
we've made so many of
What's
them,
Gibbon so loud?
Apparently, if you put a longer barrel on something,
a loud individual.
What's going on here?
By extension, my
Gibbons.
penis is a marksman rifle.
So, Mikhail,
Foxter.
if I put a longer barrel on my penis,
Is that why it fires blankets all the time?
Alright, everyone. Oh god, he's got the star streak.
fucking Geordies.
Okay, take a knee. Right. Okay, chaps, so what we're doing tonight, we're doing air assaults and air mobile operations. So, whilst Zeus is getting all our objectives sorted, I'm just going to run through all the mounting up procedures and the dismounting procedures. So, just quick kick it off. We've got the spectrums of air mobile warfare. So, basically, at the moment, us within our unit as well, we've got airborne operations. This is power dropping men and equipment. Air land, this is basically fast moving ground elements supported by air deployed troops, kind of what we were doing in Wojek, where we're operating in the rear echelons, harassing. Air assault, so the use of airframes to deliver troops to an objective within or close to direct fire range. Basically, D-bus straight into the shooting. And you've got air mobile, which is the use of airframes to maneuver troops around the battlefield. So that last one, that's about 80% of what we do as a unit. And what we're going to cover tonight is those last 2 points. Okay. So, who got in here in 1-1? Thomas? What's the name of that airframe? Chinook, yes. Gates, what's its call sign? Okay, it's got call sign Pegasus. 1-2 will have Jones. What is that airframe?
A Hellcat?
No.
Oh dear.
Who else in 1-2 can help him?
But not bench.
I know, I was thinking it was a Hellcat anyway.
Go on, Vance.
No, I already said Hellcat. Not
Oh,
sure.
You can do it.
I mean,
damn
it
it.
looks like a Huey. I'd say it's a Huey, but it's not a Huey.
It's closer. It's a British derivative of it. So that is the Griffin. 1-3. Can anyone give me the call sign of the Griffin?
Afghan.
Yes, Afghan. We've got Afghan or we've got Spectre. Now, behind us, we obviously got our beloved Apache. That is call sign Archer. And to the right, we have the Wildcat, and that is call sign, funny enough, Wildcat. So those are the airframes we have available to us currently and what we generally use. We've got other bits like the Merlin, but they're generally being phased out. Okay.
The Merlin.
Yeah, I know. Such a nice airframe.
Bad Gibbons noises.
Okay, so air operation groupings. So basically, what we do falls into three things. You've got a prelim wave. So that's the first wave going in. This tends to be reconnaissance. That will be recce when it opens up. You've got then the assault wave. So that's basically us and the platoon. So you've got the escort serial. That will be the Apache. You then got the assault serial, which would be us. And then you got an echelon serial. That's basically the support group. So that will be FSG. And then you've got a follow-on wave. That's basically your reinforcements or anything that needs to be brought in. So FSG's heavy equipment, for example. So those are the air operation groupings. Now, in terms of principles of air operations, this generally follows the same scheme as a section attack. So you need to find the enemy or discover where the enemy is. That's recce. You then fix them using an element. Basically hold them in position. You then strike them or flank them. So that'll be us maneuvering around them. We exploit them by basically pushing them out of their position and keep pushing them. We sustain that operation, and then we extract. We get the hell out of there. Because again, air operations are, we should not be staying in the area generally, unless we then turn to a full-on ground element. Is there any questions about those first three things I just covered? Gates, you're on whisper, by the way.
First off, what was the Archer cost sign referring to? And what was the name of the thing with the Apache and the FSG? Because you went through that really fast.
Yes, I'm trying to move on to the next bit. The Apache is call sign Archer. That was your first question.
Uh-huh.
And then the bit with FSG is the echelon serial, or the follow-on wave. So they're kind of linked between those two.
And what's the serial before that?
So within the assault wave, you've got the escort serial, which is the Apache, or another escort airframe. You've then got the assault serial, which is us. And then you've got the echelon serial, which is basically our support elements.
Okay, thank you.
Oh. Right, so moving off from that. Right, can everyone... Yes, everyone push sections... I see push sections to the other side of the airframe, on the other side to the ramp.
Let's go.
Spittle. Actually, I don't know how he's going to do this part.
I'm just here to watch.
It's going to be interesting. That's what it's going to be, Pele.
Switch around. But yeah, for this thing, it's stats. It goes 1 to 14, then 15, all the way onwards to like 20 on the left
I
side.
think I'm crashing.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
So somehow it fills in a rectangle.
Yeah.
Yes, we said thank you.
Yeah, JT might be about to die.
Hi,
That
chaps.
woman needs to start taking money for that stuff.
She does.
She does.
Yeah. Oh, there she
No!
goes.
It's extra for porn though, apparently.
That's you, Tav.
Anyway, listen in. Lindy, just select something. Okay, so chaps, I've already briefed your ICs regarding this. This is something that's changing for the time being because this new airframe, the current procedure which we have, where you look to your right and you from both files dismount 2 by 2, it doesn't work with this airframe because basically if you load in, you'll fill up the right side first, and then it will filter on and start filling up the left side as opposed to evenly. So that's a problem we've got, and that's disorganizing everyone. So this is what's called for the Aerosol formation a rear ramp exit. So as you can imagine, so 1-3, if you just push yourselves a bit further forward. 1-2, form yourself an extended line, shoulder to shoulder. So you just turn my front. 1-1, push yourself forward, and then looking on me.
There
you go. You can face in now. This is practically a school circle. Okay.
Almost here,
so
next to that.
What's going to happen is, for the time being, until we get this fixed or find a workaround, we're going to slightly change the debuff procedure. So this is what's going to happen. Is you'll load in normal. So basically it'll be in section order. So in this example, we'll have 1-3 load in, then 1-2 load in, and then 1-1. So 1-3 is first in, 1-2 is in the middle, and then 1-1 is the last in. So then obviously you would then debus in reverse order. So 1-1 will get out first. So we've touched down. Then on command net, obviously it'll be called for debus. 1-1 will then call on command net 1-1 debusing. Well, then basically within your sections, you will call out, 1 out, 2 out, 3 out within your section on your section net. That section, the first section, so in this instance 1-1, would sprint directly away from the airframe towards enemy positions, form up a baseline 2 times. I'm up, they see me, I'm down distances. If that makes sense. You'll then form your baseline by Charlie left, Delta right. Now, obviously, as soon as your section is fully debused, again, call back on the platoon net, 1-1 debust. And then obviously 1-2 would then follow on by calling their debusing. Second section will then form up their extended line on the left. The third section will form their extended line on the right. So what will happen is the first section out will form a flat extended line towards the enemy. The one on the left will join like a hinge, but will be slightly bent in. And the one on the right, again, it will be slightly bent in towards the airframe. Neither sections on the wing should have their last man cross the edge of the ramp. Right. I think it's time to give this a go. Right, so does everyone sort of understand what I'm getting at here? Obviously, by doing it practically, it's all going to make a bit more sense. We can understand the problem, you understand the workaround somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So what I want then... Okay, so 1-2 and 1-3 just push back a little bit, about 2 meters. 1-1, I want you to form... well, you got 4 dudes, so perfect. In your fire team, so your buddy teams in this instance, a single file with your fire team Charlie left, and then a single file on Delta on the right, facing that way.
Single file.
Yeah, so there we go. So then Charlie, then Thomas has taken a knee behind Gray. Gray, can you face more that way, please? Okay, Thomas behind him. There you go. Right, really bunch up. Hendrix crawl. There we go. Right, 1-2. Charlie left and Delta right. Form up behind them two. Behind the bench.
Behind.
So Charlie left.
Delta right.
Right, we're pretending to be in the helicopter, are we?
Yeah.
I did wonder what was happening.
This is awkward.
Yeah, no. Right, shuffle 2 meters forward for me. Let 1-3 in. Right, 1-3, fill in behind him, please. Charlie left, out right.
Alright. Scripper.
I love how it's all just like now not in line with the airframe, but hey ho, I'll fix that. Hold on. Oh, wrong way. There we go. There we go. That's much better now. Okay. Yes. Row.
Leave home, motherfuckers.
Right, chaps. So basically, this is what it should be. This is when the last section in is on the front, and then they'll obviously filter out. Now, this is going to be all muddled up when you actually get in the airframe, because again, like that issue I talked about, it's just going to load you all on one side. So this will be how you technically should be loaded in. So what's going to happen then is 1-1, so stay still for a moment. 1-1, just call in with like your debusing.
One Charlie, debusing out.
Right, so Petley, Gray, you're going to sprint forward 2 times up, they see me, I'm down. Go. Then rest of you 1-1, go.
Go.
Then 1-1, call that you fully debust. They didn't do that, bait. Okay, so that should be a lot more rapid as well. As soon as they're out, they should be calling that immediately. 1-2, form up on the left side, extended line of 1-1, just slightly bent. Go. 2 at a time, go. And then they're fully debust, and 1-3 to the right, go. 2 at a time.
If I've got the fucking wind indicator on my screen, why wouldn't it go away?
Riddle.
Yes.
So what I understood?
Shift K.
Because you were far away. You want me to call it out when we are when we're already out the frame, not when we set.
Sorry,
So
I
basically, you
was
call it
Zeus,
one
I
as a
don't know
warning
what's
go, so that's
happening.
you're getting out. Obviously, you've got 8 dudes, and it might take you a little while to get all
You're
your
right.
dudes out.
Yeah.
So that's when you call the last one to let 1, 2,
did I
they can
miss?
go then.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
nothing.
the last one is out.
You were
but then we
pissing
all
on me,
set.
weren't you?
Yeah, so if that man's out, that's when 1, 2 can go. And obviously, if you as a fire team, it's practically on top of each other. On top of each other, you're calling that order out.
Yep.
But yeah, with a full section, it'll work.
Start streak again.
Nice.
Okay, everyone take a knee. Just come up a bit. Everyone can see each other.
Aye, loads
Okay,
of
so yeah,
fucking blood
perfect.
just popped out the grass like.
So you can see that 1-1 is gone firm and is completely flat. Then 1-2 and 1-3 are both slightly bent inwards, forming that security towards the north, where we suspect the enemy is. At this point, Chinook
Like
will
the way
open
this-
us off, and we can move off at that point.
Like the
Mr.
way this
Nesbitt, would you stand up,
Lovely. Does
please?
that all make sense? Anyone got any questions before we go do a
1-1,
dry
come
run?
on down.
Well, it's
Did you get a
it's
car?
easily done right now. It's already
You
left
get a
and
car.
right. But
You get a car.
User
it
joined your
doesn't mean you
channel.
want to have
1-1 has
deployments
learned the
of
valuable
Charlie and
lesson
Delta
of
out the first
pain. However, they've
second.
chosen an obvious piece of cover.
User left your channel.
No, debussing your section
I
order.
was just thinking when they were all like
Okay,
lined
section
up,
order, so
as
then
if they would be in the
we can
Chinook.
make
I was
them
just thinking how
make
easy it would
more
be to
sense,
fucking
then it's
wipe
just
them
the-
all.
The first
Yeah.
Yeah.
going away from the craft, and then the second guy will be on his left and right,
Like I
depending
said,
if he's
back
Charlie
then.
and Delta.
So back then, that is how it should be when we fix the airframe.
Yeah, okay.
So that's the
Does
whole
that not have
reason
an
why
arming
I said
distance on it?
that you got to call it on the net, and then within your sections, you would call in 1 out, 2 out, 3 out. That should be a nice rapid succession.
Perfect.
Right. So that's what it should be like when we fix the issue. Yep. Spencer?
Yeah, I know, I was there.
Was that the
See-
truck? Yeah, we watched you blow
Well,
that up.
when you deploy
from a
here,
distance.
you'll be Charlie left, Delta right. Okay, well, as long as you're forming the base lineup and you're somewhat in your fire teams, that's okay.
Does that mean they're gonna have to do it on the
Anyone
helicopter
got
and
any
the
further questions?
Griffins as well now?
Cool. Right. 1-3, mount up.
I love all the support detachments just standing around
1, 2,
in a
follow
small
on.
circle.
What we do?
And 1-1. You are, yes.
Right, jumping in the helicopter. Number officers jumping in.
This is going to be interesting.
Jump in that helicopter.
Doing.
Oh dear.
Okay, so you with
Oh.
HQ, basically you'd be kind of like there. You debus.
It's like playing.
Oh dear.
Pac-Man.
Oh dear.
Are you?
Right, you on command net?
Anti-appointment?
Yes. Right, Roger, you want to mount up as well?
High five to mount up.
Oh,
Wait,
every
what the-
single
well, no,
person will have
that's,
their legs blown off.
Finding space between.
That position is very kinky.
Why would people have legs blown off?
I don't know.
Because every
probably
single
so.
person, for some reason, every single one of them are lining up in front of the gun, and
Oh.
Oh, Ben.
God
everyone's
damn
got-
it.
Oh, change the seat.
Why the hell
Just
does
go
the game
machine
do
guns
that?
on each side. Somebody go left, Gassi you go right. I'll
Don't
go
select
center.
load
None of these
master.
we've got.
Got it.
Actually.
He's got a
The
funky.
only load master is me, and I.
Yeah, I know he's wearing a smock.
Oh yeah.
I had to give him gear because he's all naked. So I just grabbed the first one that I had available, which apparently is
Yeah.
for simplistic sake, so in every extraction, you should just, even though you want to make sure everyone's who's on board, you should just get on the gun.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy to do that if you guys are happy
Yeah,
for me to do it.
You can do that, Peach, because I always stay out and be one of the last men in anyway, so I can tell you once everyone's
Right,
in.
all in.
User
Well,
joined
that's
your
why
channel.
I stay in anyway.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You can get on the gun.
Peach on them out.
Oh, he did it.
User
He...
left your
Designated as
channel.
load master, apparently.
But we'll have to give it.
All right, let's give this a go then. So, Peach, call it.
D-bus.
He said it.
Peach
So,
stays on the
1-1.
gun.
One with Charlie, D-bus in.
There's 1-2.
2 out.
Take my load, Peach.
What a fucking mess.
Actually, would Peach stay on the gun?
Get out.
Well, no, it's not going to be very useful if they're all in
1-2,
front of
Charlie,
it.
make sure you call it on net.
Very
Over.
true.
5-2, all out.
Yeah, it should have been in the back anyways. That from some more important thing.
Stop them from running away. Not one step back.
1-3 all out.
Once the flow got going, it kind of.
Where's the massive gap here? Alright, in that
Oh, they
case,
spread out
adjust
far.
yourselves now while everyone's getting set. There's a grey you can hold there. They should be working off you. So, Chumley, here.
Oh, yeah,
you're
we
basically
fired
not
it.
hook up with 1-1. And obviously,
That's a good point.
why are you even...
We're going to need earplugs.
Nope.
No,
Are
it
you
just
sure?
was it was
I asked
template
Spittle
issue.
whether
That
or
was-
not it's something that we want to start using, and we decided no, because recruits would
Alright.
forget.
Everyone form back in?
Yeah, the only reason that air plug issue came in is because apparently things on the template
Give
got
that another
reset.
go. Okay, you on the set? Yeah, so for you, basically,
Also, Beach, I'm tempted to, well, obviously I'm not the signaler, but offer you a replacement backpack.
Yeah, I read in the flight chat. Yeah, why not?
I saw. We were talking the other day, me, Spittle, and I don't know whether you were there, Pelly, but we were talking about rappelling.
When?
And he said that. Well, we were saying that the only time that you do it would be when we're going into a town with like 3 helicopters minimum, like because you just don't want to be you don't want to be hovering for a long period of time. Like getting everybody out of the aircraft or fast roping out of the aircraft is just it would take far too long. But
You have 3
if we
fast
did,
roping points.
huh?
Oh, Pelly, how
Yeah,
practical
but-
would it be to move the loadmaster like command lower down the list? Because for some reason, everyone seems to have trouble like selecting the correct option. Like I've just watched 3 people in a row jump on the back gun.
Spittle.
Yeah.
The gun in the shot.
Like if it's not too much hassle, like
remove the option.
Told in the theory bit.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we just get rid of the gun and until you go back.
no.
I'm last.
I just meant like have it only accessible if you got on a crew slot further up front. So just remove, you know, the option to get on the gun from the back. If you get my drift.
That's all part of editing the model.
I don't know what it is. I'm just giving suggestions.
So okay, so everything in Arma works off memory points, right?
Spell did it.
Just keep that in mind.
Oh,
nice.
So everything in Arma works off memory points. So physical points in the model itself, where score wheel actions are available, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why that's available from the back is because the memory point is right here as well.
Oh,
and so in the scroll wheel options,
Why am I...
it's more important as an option than a person sitting in the back.
Right. Words. Words and techno mumbo jumbo. Good thing you're big brain, eh, Billy?
I love it.
Good thing I'm big brain, okay.
5 out.
Your brain has so many wrinkles.
All of the wrinkles.
Big brain has all the wrinkles. Peach, how many wrinkles your brain have?
Mine doesn't have any.
He's
Mine
smooth
looks
brain.
like yeah, jelly.
My brain's shaped like a jelly baby.
Jelly baby specifically.
Damn, I want some jelly babies now. Goddamn.
I'm excited debating whether or not I order or just actually go and put some food on.
I had spaghetti.
I mean, if we jump out of helicopters much more, I'm going to off myself in a second. But that's fine.
Yeah, in honor of Ancona not attending, I decided to be slightly Italian and have spaghetti. He's got work tomorrow.
When?
I don't know, tomorrow. 12 p.m.
Why is it?
He's got work tomorrow. What, you mean like the rest of the unit?
Bitch, I don't fucking know. I'm not Ancona.
Oh, sorry, Gray. We're
He's trying to make a good impression on a job that he's going to get fired from in a month. So
Get off the
go figure.
joke now.
Oof.
Well,
At
the
least that's
contract
how
was
I
only
understand the situation.
yeah, the contract was only scheduled for a week,
off at
and
the
now
same
it's
time, do we need to do this
possible
proper
extended to a
as well?
month or some shit. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I was blown away by a contract for a week. That just seems mad to me.
Yeah, it does.
Because otherwise we're just going to be standing around like lemons until we actually do something.
Hospital. He doesn't even know about how the system works on this thing.
Well, they haven't finished with the chinning yet.
You got a tight little man pussy on you.
Oh my god.
Let's not blow his mind.
Blew my jelly baby mind.
Oh, tomato flavour. What's that?
We're doing more.
What's happening?
Peach.
That man still hasn't given me
do
Zeus.
this final drive. Then we go
Ah,
do
You
check
have got
one. Then.
Zeus yet?
I did get it, but then for some reason, Arma fucked up and put me in the mission completed thing, and then booted me to the lobby.
Right, listening.
And then yeah, I
Go
was
for it,
Zeus because yeah,
One, two,
shit happens.
Right, apparently this is the last dry run, and then we're going towards objective 1.
Oh, I've been promoted to Zeus.
We haven't even time with the
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
When Spill does it, it just says I'm a curator.
User
What's the
joined your
difference?
channel.
Oh.
5 out.
Lag.
I need.
I can bloody hear people. Oh, you need it, do you?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Do you want me to bless you?
In case you disconnect again. Or
True that, true that. Oh yeah, we can trade.
So do you actually have
So
3
if I
pilots
die,
deployed on 3 helicopters?
you can give it to
No.
me, and if you die, I can give it
No,
to you.
But
Okay.
I'll
Exactly.
do it. Shits and gigs.
Promote to Zeus. Did you get it?
No.
Every time you say no, you always have it. Do you have it? Yes, you do
No.
have it, because all my Achilles functions have gone.
It disappeared.
Gentlemen,
now it's
that's
there.
absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, fall in.
So it
Form-
disappears,
uh,
and then
Helen
it
Bones in front of me.
reappears. Like I have to do the first ding, and then it just doesn't, and then it works after that.
Yes.
5-2, just dress
Once
next to
you
the
said
fucking
yes.
fly, boys.
Oh, you said yes because the Apache's there. No, that's it. We're not doing Apache training.
Who's spamming ping, by the way?
Okay, chaps, what we're going to do now, we're going to go off and
It is
do
I.
objective 1.
Do you
So
need
I
Zeus?
sees your troops
No, I
all
don't.
bombed up with ammunition.
Wait, you said we were going to go do Objective 1. Bloody hell, that was quick.
I think.
I thought we were going to do the Griffin at
Okay.
least.
We just did objective.
Wait, 1. Hello, Zeus, this is 1-0.
Who's
Yes,
taking them there?
I don't know. We'll make Car do it.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I'll
We're
do
not
it.
using them. We're not going into the 3 helicopter aerosol. That'd
Well,
be
he
cool
just
as
said,
shit.
well, we're doing the Chinook first.
Oh.
And then we're doing.
Why did everyone get worried and just look at us as soon as they said, "Yeah, fine"? Would they gotta do it?
Where do you want to land near objective 1, by the way?
Sorry, 1, this is 1-0. Can I have all
Objective 1.
It's supposed to be...
Yes, hello.
Right, operation.
Where are you?
Head of flight
Wait.
you are required.
Do your
5-2, just fucking hang
10
on
o'clock.
for a minute.
Right, helmets on from this point onwards. Okay, chaps, we have basically no intel.
He's looking
for
on
one,
the
it's
shop.
basically just a small
You're
fleet
next to it.
within a valley.
Oh, okay. Are they not fucking gone yet?
In Chinook insertion via the north on the high ground, with obviously the rear of the airframe pointing to the south. All good?
You want the HLS there or there?
I prefer up here. Yeah. So obviously
Cool.
pointing south.
Do you want it as close to the woods as we can get it, or would you like it further back?
A little bit further back up here because that way we can do the sprint forward and then deploy.
That is nearly 150 meters. So,
It's fine. It's still a sprint, so just do it around here.
okay.
So chaps.
Get my morphine from the sketchy dude in the alleyway.
Well, it shouldn't be. Well, yeah.
What did I miss?
Shouldn't
We'll
be.
be
Should be coming right
fine.
up here. This is a plateau. They're not gonna be able to see up it.
We'll be fine.
You're a flatto.
I mean, I got tomato flavor, but we'll be fine.
Tried objective 1. I have the high ground.
Oi, go away.
Okay, so sections. What is your numbers? You're 5, as I saw on the attendance.
I am, yes. Is that for me?
I was talking to everyone. Is everyone 5?
But Gates is. I don't know if Gates is back yet.
Okay, so you're on 4 current. So I'll run you as an SBF initially.
Oh, SBF.
Hendrix.
I think Gates is there, but sure.
Okay. Right, so we'll get into the HLS Spice. We'll begin pushing forward. We'll get some eyes on the objective, then I'll decide then on scheme maneuver. But we're generally going to have a center element for assault, and then 2 wing elements for either SBF or supporting assault. Any
I'm not
questions?
too familiar with this area, but like
In the briefing.
100.
I wonder if
was wondering
this
why
might be a better location for the SBF. Like, there's a lot of. We know when we get there. I'm sorry.
That's literally less than 50 meters away from where you were going to go originally. It's not going to make much
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. So that's again. This is just prelim positions, so don't think about it too much. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Do FSG one there, Wimmick? Does it make
Bring
complicate things?
I haven't loaded it up just due to the lack of equipment, like, so.
It's up to you. Do you want to bring it in for the second flight?
I mean, what we're doing for the second objective?
Yeah,
We'll be
is this
doing
not
an
like
objective.
a quick in and out job?
It's probably more quick than that job, so yeah, we'll forget it for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, cool. If we're ready to step off, I'll start organise a bit more of a plan en route. Underwoods, load 1.
Did you hear McFly? They wanted
Actually, I
the
want
airframe
1-3 to be
pointing
last.
to the south, the
Go
exit
from the
to
base.
the
So
south.
1-1,
Yeah,
load in
we'll
first,
face it.
followed 1-2, followed by 1-3.
Well, that's actually a shout as well. So
second
I
in.
think I've heard. I think McFly was on about it before. But you want us to grab door guns while we're in flight?
Yeah, boy.
3 of us, 3 door guns.
Well, I'll bring the other two pilots with me. They can dog them.
I'll be on the ramp. Are we having Pelifly
has two
What do we do now? The infantry are leaving.
support?
Stand by, Bob.
Just confirm if he wants you to do that or not.
Probably a good idea in case there's any guys close to the HLS. We can wipe them out with a 30.
Nah, if he's just quick and out, fuck it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh,
Sweet. I'll fly. You two can crew.
I shall master these
Ramp
loads. No, I'm the load
I'll just do escort.
You,
can't.
hey, you can co-pilot me or whatever, or Dorgan, I don't mind. Crew chief.
Okay.
Oh, so basically, we do it in reverse the same way we just did.
Yeah, so just all that
Okay.
order. That's going to be
Gotcha.
And then Charlie's, if, depending on the situation, if you're in the middle, we'll do Charlie left out to right. If you go on the right, we'll just Bentley will set up the right. We'll set to his right.
Wait, how the
it's
Fly
gonna
on
be-
clearance.
We'll figure it out. Is that not on my screen or?
So it's
No,
it's
on the floor.
We'll send them the floor. They decided to screw the last 4 seats. We'll send them the floor instead.
Don't mind them betting
I need to know-
belts, yeah.
I need to
Listen,
know
he's
if
just
truck-
On the
showing
ramp
us
gun.
how we thrust, okay? He's showing off his kegels.
The vibrations feel good on his ankles.
You should see the state of Cotton's bombs up there, like, holy shit.
Shut the fuck up, Peach.
No. No, they're not. Look at them.
Remember, guys, only £10 per month for my OnlyFans.
Toss the coin to your loadie.
Oh shit, underwood.
Indeed.
He's not defying gravity.
He's rapper, TNT.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, he's thick ass boy.
He ain't got no business being that thick.
So yeah, over HLS Spice, face the airframe north so they can keep us to the south. Next.
If you don't like us,
I forgot to set up my Toby tracking, so I've got to use my Lano stick. Rick.
Should I put in my
Are we clear to go?
We're clear to go.
Oh yeah, alright, sweet, let's go.
There's just one on this one, right?
Yeah, you're fucking cool, level gear.
That was the.
Thick ass boy.
It's the hardest thing. It's going to take 3 hours. I actually read it as autism the first time I read it.
I mean, yeah.
I find it amusing that the Chinook still has watch tech on the bottom.
Yep.
I remember to put the HMD on this time, isn't that crazy?
How fucking dare you?
What's this out doing?
Alright, you want to head over.
It's watch tech, actually.
Someone just.
Yeah, you can give me back.
For best avoidance, let's head to a bearing of 10.
10.
Sorry, 120. Basically.
120.
Yeah, and then we head through the valley, and then we'll basically do a left turn onto the HLS Spice.
Oh shit, okay, I'm going the wrong way for 120.
No, the valley right in front of us.
This is 290 right now, or 286.
Never mind.
Did you oof up?
Yes, I oofed up. Anyways,
Okay.
it's fine.
Mate, you got me bamboozled.
My bad. Landing site's clear.
Mm-hmm. For now.
The hill. No, I'm thermals. Remember, come on, I stuck camera. But
Area. Leveling ramp.
Turn left.
Woohoo!
ETS and default.
Touchdown.
E-bus.
Yeah, Carl, they've got a whole D-bus procedure now that they've been learning, so
Yeah.
watch for that.
What's the E-bus?
Don't shoot them with your ramp gun.
To be fair, I'm too busy betting to not shoot them in the head, if I'm honest.
Go Johnny down.
can't point it in any direction. I was pointing it more up.
Oh, you can just point like to the left.
Quite dust.
Dusted.
Well, I was going to loiter in the area, but fuck it, if there's not an objective, we'll just RTV.
Yeah.
And I can sort of like Toby tracking because I forgot to turn it on. Oh, wasn't too bad for a first person.
No, it wasn't.
Luckily they chose a nice open landing spot. Fuck it, I guess while we wait, you can do your Apache lesson. I don't know how long we've got. I mean, if they call for us, we'll just, you know, cut the lesson and then continue if we get through time.
Only one pilot needs to go to the sensor to do the pickup.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we both need to learn this better.
Well, for human flight, it will take 5 minutes.
Oh shit, yeah, true.
Nothing against Carter. Nothing against you, Carter. It will take a bit longer because it always takes longer the first time to try and explain the weapon system. Unless you're very familiar with DCS weapon systems, then you should be quite easy to teach.
I haven't fucking used DCS, my guy.
Then yeah, that's what I mean by it'll take a while. It's alright. We'll go through the whole process.
Have you actually got the co-pilot seat to actually work without it bugging out? Or whatever the issue was.
There's still an issue with it, but not as bad.
I'm down.
That's falling down. Mate, this fucking helicopter dust effect's doing... No, there's barely any dust.
Yeah, there is supposed to be dust effects in this helicopter, remember?
Well, no, I'm saying, no, you know I got that client-side mod or whatever. Mate, when I'm flying, there's like barely any dust.
I don't know.
What about when you're not flying? Right.
Let me put me fucking stick down.
Stick? What stick?
Stick.
Alright. Shall we then?
Yes, shall I? Oh, I'll spawn 2 more down because that's how you did it with me and McCarthy.
Sure. No, for this one, we'll probably not even take up more than 1.
Hmm?
We might not even take up more than 1.
What, in terms of... What do you want about taking up more than 1?
To have essentially 1 pilot on standby, it would probably be best to do them separately, just in case.
What, as in teach me and Carter separately?
No, so basically teach both of you at the same time. We'll do some theory work, and then take up 1 pilot 1 by 1.
And then have one
because
person on
it was
standby
easier.
for
It was
transport.
easier with you and McCarthy to do it multiple times because, well, the gunner seat wasn't working.
Yeah.
And we had to do all 4 separate Apaches.
Oh, you're teaching us the gunner seat. Yeah.
Well, you only need to learn what's different in the startup procedure and the targeting.
Yeah.
That's
I need
about
to
it.
learn everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you could split that one, another one. We only need 2 Apaches at max.
You tell me what
2
you
at
need.
max. 2 Apaches at maximum, if we need
Okay,
it.
well, I'll put another one down. But yeah, you teach how you think will best because you know you're the boss of the airframe.
Right. Okay.
So, I mean, if you want me to be on standby while you teach Carter everything, that's cool with me.
Now I'm gonna go through the. So what I'm gonna do first is do the quick and easy bits first. Explain the differentials for you at the same time. It will also make sense for Carter's teaching, and then I'll finish off the rest with Carter.
Okay.
Okay. So pretty much, have you got the manual? Because that can also make things a little
Oh,
faster.
bloody hell.
If you have,
What, the link one, the website one.
yeah.
Bloody hell, you want me to get that thing?
You don't. If you don't want to, I can just read off. It doesn't matter. It's basically most information will come from there, and it's just there's a.
Oh wait, do you
checklist
mean
on
your Word document or the official
Word
website?
document. The Word
Ah, the Word. Okay, I thought you were talking about that website. I was like, bloody hell, I got to go through that again.
No, basically I took bits and bobs which are relevant to our Apache from that document, put it on this one with some extra things relevant to us.
Yes, I have the document
All
open.
right. So for Ankona's sakes, because he likes to give a brief description of everything. This is the Augusta Westland Apache, license-built version from the Boeing AH-64D. We call it the AH-1 designated by the British. Powered by two Rolls-Royce Turbomeca RT M322 engines. Currently right now it's being built by Leonardo instead of Augusta Westland because I think they went out of business or something. And yeah, pretty much we have a more powerful version, much better takeoff mass than the American variant because of the Rolls-Royce engines. And also we don't carry as heavy weapon systems because we don't have the Americans' new Stinger AIM-9X systems, plus their new long-range missile system that they're going to be replacing some of the.
Wait, they've got AIM-9Xs on the fucking Apache?
Yes.
Oh, that's madness, mate.
But we have really much the two Stingers. But also the AIM-9Xs are a lot heavier, which also weigh down the Apache.
We're all about speed.
Yes. If you end up on page 2, or is it page 3? We begin going through the ordnance list of the Apache. Specific when arming the Apache, McFly, you already know this. The armament is first done by choosing a weapons rack or rocket pod, dependent on what you will be using. And then from there, you then choose your specific armament. Each armament has been given a description. You have a light description of what it's meant to be doing. You have an overall description of the Hellfire system and how it works in long-wordedness, but I'm going to quickly summarize it when we're in the air for each of you one by one. But otherwise, if you do want to learn a bit more in depth, there is a detailed manual. It's detailed enough to give you everything about what each munition should do and what you should expect for how its usage would go. In case you forget or... because there's a lot of information. So this is basically a quick reference handbook as well. And then, apart from our rockets and Hellfires, the AGM 114s, we have also got the M230 Chain Gun, 30mm chain gun, which fires at about, has 1,200 rounds, which fires, I believe it's, what? I'm forgetting it. It's 650 rounds per minute. Let me go check the document to be sure.
Damn, it
but
can expel its whole fucking thing in like 2 minutes.
Essentially, yes, if you do it. But the problem is you run risk more of
Overheating.
jamming the weapon than actually getting it out. And then
Welcome to Mythbusters.
And finally, if you go down, there is also an arming dialogue in the manual, which gives you all the information of the different slots and a simple explanation tutorial, in case you forget this one, of how to rearm it. But essentially, on the right side, you have a list of pylon types, weapon types, and including the rockets. You then specifically take whether you're going to be using a Hellfire system. You get the M299 rack, and then you put individual Hellfires on the specific points in box number 2, which you will see later on to make it just simpler. And then from there, you select which wing pylon it will attach itself to after that, until you have all 4 pylons loaded. And then you can also load the Stinger missile system on the ATA slot at the top. To also add on to that, we also are able to attach a 230-gallon fuel tank for additional fuel. You can transport up to 4 of them if you want to have the maximum endurance and just use the chain gun only. But recommended to only have 1 tank of fuel with the Apache's current range.
Kind of want to try that now.
In case you haven't already done so, there is a mod setup bit. A mod setup part in the document, which for Carter, if you haven't got already custom user 20 bound, I would suggest doing that.
I have.
Alright, perfect. Then we can skip all that.
Yes.
Okay, so now we get into the actual meaty stuff of the operations of the airframe. This airframe is one of the only few airframes in Arma which operate MPDs, multi-purpose displays, which have actual click functions. And there is OBS or buttons on the outskirts of the screens, which are some clickable, some are not. But basically, we'll go through the basics of that. We won't do any of the navigation functions because, one, we never have enough time in Arma and we know the maps too well anyways, that it doesn't serve a function. But say if we do bad weather operations, this will come into importance with choosing home plates, which is markers where we...
Sullen skies.
Yes, that. So if we're using essentially more IFR type weather, basically instrument meteorological conditions. And then at the bottom of the navigation tab, you've got pages, which tells you what pages can be available on which screen. Obviously, the DMS page, which is the designated menu, I believe it's designated menu system, and the is it weapons control accessories? No. Well, the WCA page, which basically gives you a status of the entire airframe, can be shown on both displays, but such pages such as weapons, fuel, and flight information can only be shown on the left MFD, while TSD, FCR, and engine information can only be shown on the right due to Arma limitations.
Bloody Arma.
Yeah. I've also included examples of how the MPD pages are supposed to look like for the engine, for the TSD, and lastly for, I believe, the weapons page.
You're right, Kyle.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just chewing my food while listening.
On top of that, there is a small version. I've also included a small operations of how to use the longbow radar, what you're looking for in terms of distance markers and notations, and yeah. But that is the basics from that in the manual itself, and then there is a small startup procedure at the end. Now this is where the difference comes in for you, McFly, specifically. On the startup procedure, everything is normal, following the startup checklist of turn the battery on. You then can do a full fire check, APU check, turning on the APU, switching off the rotor brake, the usual start. Then you start left engine, right? And the difference starts here is because you have to wait until 23% RPM, or NP on the right display, before you can then introduce the fuel to low idle on the helicopter.
Okay. So I've got to wait till
23%.
23%, okay.
Yep. And as soon as you essentially start the left engine and you've already introduced the fuel, you can then now start the right engine and then do the same. The scripting limits you to not be able to start both engines at the same time. So you have to do one starter, put the fuel, do the second starter, put the next bit of fuel in, wait until the engine stabilize for an NR of 101, which will be the main middle rotor middle rotor symbology on the display. And then once it reaches 101%, you should be able to move it into fly and then turn off the APU. And then you are good to go as a pilot from that point.
Okay.
For Carter, I'm pretty sure you know this, but otherwise the official start procedure to avoid any bugs is in this little document. Good so far?
Yes.
Carter, any questions?
No.
Okay. I like to ask questions along just to make sure people are following along. What is the NR percentage before you can hit it into fly?
110. Or 100. Let's say 110.
101. Alright, and then for you, McFly.
Oh shit.
At what point can you start the second engine?
I think it's just 1-1. This is Military 3 message over.
Send for Desic.
Military 3, can we get you spooled up and ready for platoon extract at HLS Spice? Over.
Roger, that will be spooling up now.
Alright.
So, I mean, you two can learn, or you can come with me. Up to you two.
You go. I'm gonna go with Carter to go through the basics of the weapon systems symbology.
Suits me.
So, if you wouldn't mind, Carter, hop into the gunner seat of the Apache behind you. This one, actually. We'll go with this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna start up for a second, just so that we can then we'll go through the stuff on midair.
One side to take off the end.
Second.
I was taking off my headset because me fucking keys do me up. On the order.
You've got your hold on when you're ready.
Yeah, good.
Okay, you can see on the right side the thing is moving up. It's at 98% on the NR, 99.
Yes.
Yep, once it reaches 101, and right engine catches up to the left engine.
Hello, Texas 641. This is 123. If you proceed to hold point 1. Roger, hold point 1.
And right engine is cut down. Right engine is going to fly.
Yep.
And now she'll fly. Everything is good.
Indeed.
Okay, so are you able to see the displays?
The NFDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, for one, we're not going to bump anything, so please don't press F by any chance. But otherwise, for you, on the right display, you should be able to access TSD and right display, you should be able to access TSD, FCR, and pages. So what I would like you to do is to click FCR as an example first.
1 second, try my right one. So right MFD, B1, B2, B3.
This is 1-1 at HP1.
Hold on. FCR.
Yep.
Possibly that?
Does it look like the radar, which is fire control radar, so it stands for it should be like back, swinging back and forth.
Doesn't want to give me the FCR standby. Because on the, say left or right?
Right display. So we're going to start with the right display. So on the right side, the buttons are exactly the same as the left display. So you see on the left display there's a bit that says FCR. But I want you to press it on the right display.
Hold on. Because do I need to have a special button to look around my 8 fingers?
You might need them, but otherwise you should be able to click through your hands.
Yeah. FCR, yes.
Okay, so you have the display going, switching back and forth, yeah?
Yeah, it's the radar. Yeah.
Also, Kelly, if you get a chance, it might be worth telling Carter about the Griffin Aerosol that we'll be doing later.
Okay, so yeah, so pretty much you can see the one target in front of us on the dots.
Yes.
Perfect, so that's basically, but do you have your monocle up?
No.
Yeah, so you should also have the monocle in the front seat, which means right, near your right elbow, you should see something that says I have this. So put on the monocle. Once you got
got the monocle.
Okay, and then in front of you, you should have, like between your hands, you should have a few up and down flick switches, right?
Yes.
On the right row, click that one.
That's brightness.
Video.
Yes.
Alright, and now you should be able to see all the parameters for altitude, airspeed, and the radar going back and forth at the bottom and at the top.
Yes.
Alright, then.
Look, this is 1-1. This is 123. Ingress 1 minute. Over.
Roger, this is 1-1. Ah.
You didn't have this when you were doing flights last time, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So you already have to radar?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, but
I know how to do it from the back seat, so I know how roughly to do it on the front seat.
Alright, perfect. So now with that done, I want you then to, so now you've gone, wait, do you see the targets in front of us on your iPad? like through the monocle, do you see the target like in the distance?
Then like little dot.
You see a little green dot?
Yes, at the bottom of me, between where me, on top of where my radar is.
No, not on the display, like just looking outside the cockpit.
No.
Perfect, okay. So at the top of the radar screen, you should see something that says scope.
Say what?
Something that says C scope.
Yes.
Yep, click that.
Top of the radar. Hold on. Radars.
The radar screen on the left, on there, its top left corner, you should see something that says scope.
I've got C scope on my little joystick things, but I don't on the actual
you want to
on the radar screen.
You want to press the one on the radar screen. It's like so you see it on the button.
Oh right, yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got that.
Alright, have you pressed it?
Yep.
Alright, and you should be able to see like the Chinook as a little black widow symbol now for your monitor.
Yes.
Alright, so this is just basically Apache situational awareness, just to help you out. Okay, now once you've done that, you will then press TSD on the right display.
TSD.
It should be hidden behind your hand as well, unfortunately.
You say left or right?
Right display, oh, so we'll still stay on the right, we're not moving to the left yet.
TSD, yes.
Alright, now on the TSD, there will be blank, right? Nothing.
Yes.
Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to increase the range where it says we have up and down arrows on the right side, and you click that to like 5 kilometers.
So where it says 50?
1-1 clear enough.
It's where it says 0, 1, you should increase it to say 05.
05.
Yep. Still nothing, right?
Yes.
Okay, at the bottom, there's a bit that says nav. You want to change that, you're going to click nav, and it will go to attack.
Yes.
Alright, and now you should see a bunch of dots popping up on it.
Yes.
Perfect. So that is that. You can also press the word map on the bottom, and that should also give you a more visual representation of where we are.
Where's the map? Where it was attack or?
Yeah, to the right of map, it should, to the right of attack, it should say map. One of the other buttons.
Yes.
Yep, and then you should now see a map on the display.
It will do, hopefully. Yes.
Alright. That is literally all you need to know from the gunner's perspective. This is you set up, you have situational awareness, and you're ready before we even start using the gun. This is one of the basic mission parameters, right? Okay. Now, everything with shooting weapons is done on the left screen. So what you're going to do is press WPN on the left side.
WPN.
Okay.
Yep, already on it.
Now we're going to go through some basics of weapon psychology. Some of the basics is you've got the gun in the center.
Yep.
You've got your Hellfire missiles, each individualized. You've got two options. Either say L or R. L for laser guided, R for
I'm ready to go L.
Yeah, because when you have L, we only have laser guided Hellfire at the moment. But if you have radar guarded, it will say an R instead.
R.
But for now, the R's are broken, so always make sure you know what it says. Now, if it says R, don't take off.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in those little blue squares, we've got
rockets.
There we go. Bingo. So now, what I want you to do, at the moment it's in safe because at the top it says safe in the middle, right?
Yes.
I want you to press F and filter through, or you have other options. You can press the keys at the bottom of the screen, and you can see how it interacts, basically showing you.
I got miss. We've got gun, which I think should be selected.
No, right now what's selected is the rockets. You wanna know how you know?
Gun. Yeah, it's what's selected. It's what's highlighted.
Yep, and also at the bottom of your monocle HUD, it tells you what you've got selected. Bottom right.
Yeah.
So right now you've got missile selected. Press F again. What's next?
Oh, I need. Hold on. I got arm, gun, rockets, sorry, missiles, and hellfires.
Yep, but go one more time and go to safe mode. Okay, and then press F1 just once.
It just says arm, not highlighted.
But what's arm is the laser. So if you see at the bottom of your HUD, it says LRFE. That's laser referencing front direction. I could probably roll on that one. But essentially, its laser is now on. And if you press the trigger, you're turning on your Arma 3 laser for Hellfire guidance. So, so at this point, you gain the laser. You sort of getting the idea of like with the grips, you see laser capture on the laser first. Then you select your weapon, and then you can fire off where your laser's pointed, right?
Hold on. So I've got the laser selected, but
you have to press your left mouse button to turn it off and on, to trigger between the two, off and on.
It's not triggering between them at all.
Because right now the aircraft is in radar mode.
Right.
Yeah. See now.
Were you just waiting for me to figure that out?
Huh?
Were you just waiting for me to figure that out?
Figure what?
The fact that I couldn't use the fucking laser so you can continue with the lesson.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I told you, don't worry. This aircraft is not the easiest thing to learn in Arma. But anyways, so now at the moment, it's the laser is not turning on. So if we run into our first problem. Now we have to talk a little bit more about the setup. We've gone through the whole weapon system, and the rest is pretty much identical, how to lock on and everything. But setting it up is the issue.
Right.
So, what you have as an option...
Oh, hold on. May have figured it out. Mode. Right, so it doesn't want me to change mode. Does it want me to change type?
Nope. So, basically, what you're looking for is... You know how you can take the optics on the infantry weapon between the red dot and the main scope, right?
Yes.
Now, on our helicopter, it changes our radar acquisition modes. So if you look at the bottom left,
that's FDR, yeah.
Okay, on the right display, put it back to FCR. So I can illustrate it better. On your right display, I want you to FCR.
How do I change it back? ESD? Oh, wait.
FCR. It's one of the buttons on the left row that's behind your head.
On the right side?
Yeah, on the right display, on the left column of the buttons.
Yeah.
FCR. Let me know once you have it up.
Trying to find it. I've got the map. Can't get to it. Can't get to it.
You got to it last time. Oh yeah, sorry. There's a little bit of a weird bug in the front seat. So press M first, which is
M.
Yeah, M for menu. Then press FCR.
What? Is then press M on our...
Yeah, there's an M button. On the display.
M.
It's at the bottom. It's basically both screens are identical, so if you don't know where a button is, just look on the left side to see where it might be.
Right, so next TSD, hold on.
Yeah, next.
Can you read me?
Right, so I'm on
you've got 5 minutes and then I'll be back because what I was going to do is, Aerosol lesson and I want to go through the plan with you.
We'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, so pretty much,
FCR. Hold on. There we go.
Alright, you're an FCR?
Yes.
Alright, now press with your left control right mouse button, see how you're changing the radar.
Right control mouse button.
Yeah, that left control and right mouse button, how you change your optics as an infantry person. So now that's the air-to-air radar, that's the TADS mode, and now, so what you're looking for is, so you see in the bottom left it says TADS, right? On your heads-up display on the
monocle. Yeah.
One of them says TADS. Right now, the radar is still scanning, but at the moment it's using the front camera to find targets on the radar. If you press left control your button again, now it's on FCR, which means it's prioritizing the radar over the camera, but the FCR still remains the same. You press it one more time, and now we're in the air-to-air mode of the radar, which gives us 360 degrees worth of.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, go on.
Yep, so just for now, that's all I want you to know. In the meantime, so just let me just now say the next thing. If I were to tell you I want you to select a gun, what would you press?
F?
Okay, so press F to go to the gun, okay. And if I said I want you to find something on the ground, what would you press? Something on the ground with the radar.
Left control, right mouse.
Okay. Are we using the radar or are we using the target acquisition and destination system?
Target acquisitions, change that.
One more time, and now we're targeting things on the ground with radar.
Yes.
Alright. So, at the moment we're running out of time, but for the moment that's a good start. The next bit is now actually shoot the weapon. Once we have targets to actually shoot at. But have just for now in the meantime, put the weapon back in safe. You just press F until you reach safe.
Alright.
Okay?
Yes.
And then just have a look, go into the Apache camera, just have a look and see what you see with the thermals and all that. I'll just take us back now, landing.
I see loads of things off to the southwest bearing 195.
Yeah, those are all our airframes and stuff and vehicles. Just you can zoom in, have a look, check the thermals, see what you see, and then we'll do some more after we finish this little insert.
Looking ahead.
Much one approaching from the north, straight then. Side check. Correction, Archer left spot.
Ellie, how do you make a flare sexy? Because you just did.
I'm sorry, what? Alright, and shutting down. Alright, feel free to just head out. Just remember to put your monocle back in, otherwise it will somehow bug out. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Fucking Jesus.
So yeah, how's the first little bit of getting into the bit of the systems?
Fucking head hurts.
Yeah. I see what I meant when I say it would take a while?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's not like what we're actually learning, it's more remembering the fucking combinations.
Exactly.
Are you yelling?
Maybe.
Okay, just curious.
Alright. Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, how did the Apache go? Did it go well?
So far he's got he might have a slight headache.
Okay.
But otherwise, so far it seems like he's getting the grasp. Basically just went through how the different radar modes work from the target acquisitioning mode. How to select the different weapons from the front seat, how the radar looks like, how to get C-scope up, and initial setup of the front gunner seat, which is a bit different from the pilot, but it's still the same process, just buttons in the different positions. Otherwise, we still have to go through some pilot setups things, which are still needed for you if you're doing pilot-specific things. We're going to do weapon shooty stuff probably another time.
Yeah.
But for the meantime, what you're going to do is you're going to help, if we do send up an Apache, we'll get you fully up to scratch with the pilot side of things. So at least you can assist with like eye-starring from the front camera while a designated gunner can help shoot, because the shooting part is also, there's a lot of theory also involved in how you'd tell the pilot to fly and shoot it and shoot the targets. So yeah, and then basically the final stage would be to combine both of those into one, and you become the pilot gunner in a single Apache by yourself. But yeah. So what's the plan?
If you look at the map to Objective 2 to our south, you will see there is LZ1, LZ2, and LZ3. Did you explain any of this with Carter, or did you know that?
he fucking didn't.
We ran out of time, but essentially...
That's right. I just wondered if I had to cover any of this. That's fine. So as you will see, Carter, there are 3 Griffins over there, and we have 3 landing sites. So we will be flying a section each. The way I'm thinking of doing it is, fucking Afghan 1-1 or Spectre. The first one will go LZ1, then number 2 and 3 will fly over. Yeah. Number 2 will, like a leapfrog, if you get me. I don't know. Do you think that's sensible, Pelly? Because you're a real pilot. I don't know. It kind of makes sense to me.
For ease of sakes, I'd say first one going in just continues all the way to number 3, and then the second one continues to number 2, and the last one lands at 1.
Okay. Yeah. All right then.
That would make it a bit easier, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
it's cool with me. This is like the first time we've ever done this. So this is all
the only
new.
thing I'm wondering is just like the first one lands, the third one's a little bit far off, the second one overflies, the first one may have decides to take off, and could either hit the third one, or the third one would delay number 1 from departing, and if it's under heavy contact, that's also a very bad idea.
Okay, well I've rejigged it. So yeah, bloody yeah. 1-1 will go to LZ1, 1-2 will go 2, and 1-3 will go 3 then.
Yeah, because that way it's pretty much we all land at approximately the same time, and we all dust off at approximately the same
time. From what Pelly discussed earlier, the 1-1 should be the armed one with miniguns at least. Which will obviously be the lead one. Carter, you shall be 1-1. I'll be 1-3 and.
Okay.
Well, actually,
the hard one to land right after the trees.
Well, I was thinking, because he's the armed one, he'll be Afghan 1-1. I mean, you'll be Spectre 1-1 and 1-2, won't we? God, that's bloody confusing. Why can't we all
it'll be Afghan flight.
Okay, well, anyway. The general gist.
Just for simplistic sake, it would be Afghan flight, Afghan 1, Spectre 1, and Spectre 2.
Okay. And then, so once that's all done, I mean, it will be hot HLS, as this is Aerosol. The infantry should debus very quickly, and we just get the fuck out.
Hello, pilots. We need you to fly us.
You ready already?
Alright.
Apparently.
Bloody hell, okay.
Alright, let's do this.
No one get in the front one, that's supposed to be the armed one.
What?
It's okay, just keep going, it's gonna put it back.
McFly, my helicopter disappeared.
Well, that means we're going to have machine guns scattered over the LZs, which is better for our coverage.
Oh fuck, we're getting door gunners!
Right, there we go, yep, you've got the armed one. We will be flying in a sort of staggered column. So, Pelly will fly left or right of, you, and I, well, not left or right, but behind, diagonal, and I will fly directly behind you.
We're gonna fucking die.
Dear McFly.
Yes?
Are you wearing a helmet?
That's why I just got out.
Tisk from the IC.
I didn't spool up, it's okay.
Yeah.
Are they having people disembark both left and right, or are they just... What's the plan?
I'm not sure on that behalf, but I mean, Spill knows that there's 4 seats for the left, 4 seats on the right, and the middle one gets out left side, so he's aware.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess it's up to him on how he does his things.
Got it. we have Pelly who's low flying us in.
Chance of us getting a 5-line? Or are we just expecting direct insert?
I think we're just doing direct insert.
Roger. Gosh, I'm flying somebody with a kazoo.
It's in tune. We're done your exercise to take off. You didn't take off this fortunate son. Yeah.
So does Thomas.
So am I radioing in, or?
If we're all ready, you can. Spectre 1-2's ready.
Yeah.
Widow 2-3 Afghan 1-1.
I'm fucking not doing it.
Widow 2-3 Afghan 1-1. Afghan flight ready for boarding.
Widow 2-3, roger that. Hello, Dead Stick 10 is requesting your presence, over.
Roger, I'm away.
We should probably just come along just because.
Yeah, if you want to deboard, I thought they wanted us now, but yeah.
Now it doesn't mean now.
I mean,
they fucking begged for us now.
We'll set up, deploy, we'll then get into our positions. We'll unleash rapid fire on target for approximately a minute. On my call, I will then call for the deploy of smoke. Smoke will go out, and then when I'm satisfied with it, I will release 1-2 to assault. 1-3 and 1-1 will then switch fire away from the objective and then focus on cut-off groups, while 1-2 deals with the objective, then pushes through to the other side.
Can we shoot back as soon as we set in our positions?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
This is an aerosol. Remember the phases? There's a reconnaissance phase where we would know and have forces have a look. Yeah. So basically, we'd have a reconnaissance phase where we'd know this is a deliberate enemy position. Otherwise, we would never do an aerosol on a civilian target, for example. It wouldn't happen. Any questions? Flight?
Any
confirming
clarification on if it might be a better idea to go to land nose first, just that I can get all my guys pointing down at them?
Their nose will be facing this way, so that way the sides are facing the way out, so you can debus. Because otherwise, you'd be facing towards another section.
Yeah, the pilots will never point their nose towards it, because then
Yes.
the first person to
I
get shot.
request
Yes.
new inserts.
So flight is confirming you're coming in via the northwest, correct? And going
Yes,
down.
that is my plan anyway.
Lovely. That is perfect, actually. Any chance? Actually, no, never mind. Are we all good to move? Fly?
Yeah, I'm ready, and I
Actually, you ready to move? Got
presumably.
your smokes if you need them.
Can I get new inserts, please?
Right. Go grab smokes and report back.
Weaponize.
Gates, get
Ah.
switch back 40 mile mark.
No, just switch to crew comms and
That's
zone
fuck.
out.
Wrong net.
And we'll have my guys pop like white smoke on the landing.
Wet smoke.
Roger.
Which fucking LZ am I going to?
You are Afghan 1-1, so you'll be going to LZ1, the furthest southeast.
Okay, if you guys want to check them out real quick.
LZ2, I'm guessing.
Okay, objective 2, LZ2, we're going to be landing on the effective hit. We're going to land side on, so a couple of us are going to be on the opposite side of the helicopter than where we're taking fire from, so we'll need to get around that as soon as the helicopter dusts off again. But once we get down there, just immediately fire out. See something, shoot it. We're going to be popping down about a minute's worth of heavy fiery and heavy fuckery on them, after which we will get a nice little smoke screen, which we will
Hello.
continue to and assault. Questions?
Nope.
Hello, Gibbons.
Just gave me the choice to jump in
Hello,
the first airframe,
Stick. This
and I
is
saw the pilot, and I thought, I'll get hit.
3, Mr.
You want to favor?
What's up?
Are you able
3,
to,
what
like,
order,
double tap
which
the camera
helicopter is
really
landing
quick?
at which
Yeah,
LZ?
that's why I chose this seat.
The
So-
furthest
I might
east
ask you to
helicopter
throw
is
white
Afghan
smoke
1-1,
out.
will be landing at
Yeah, I
LZ1.
did hear you
The
say
middle
that
one
as you were
is
talking
Spectre
McFly, so I've got it
landing at
selected. So
LZ2, and the
as
rear
soon as
one
you ask,
is
I'm ready.
Spectre 1-2, me landing at LZ3.
Widow 2-3, excellent. Out.
5 in. 6 in, all in.
1, 2, all in, out.
Yep, I'm in Vic 2.
I think we managed to be late at it.
Hey, Duffy.
Yeah.
Who have you got sitting on the right side?
Charlie. So that's me, Smith, and Jones.
Alright, which one of you are able to raise your weapons?
Double tap control. Oh, wait a sec. We need to open the door again before we can do that.
I can. Sure, I can as well. Looking at my position.
Roger. Just consider white smoke being tossed out on landing if we take fire.
Yeah, I've got my grenades set.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Lights mix.
I wonder whether you can use... Oh,
yes.
Okay. You can use that. Okay, so in that case, Capelli, I can cook it in here.
Yeah.
So, and then throw it out. Do you want the doors opened or closed, Pelly?
It's up to you guys.
Open.
Keep them open.
Let's keep them closed until
No, full air cav.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gonna be able to return fire if you need to.
Smith, Jones, do you remember your orders?
The only downside, Pelly,
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Yes.
is that I can't pull out the Star Streak from inside here.
1-2 Charlie, all in, ready to go. Out.
Duffy, I'm sorry for what you're about to hear on landing.
Do not. Don't start singing.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's far worse.
It's worse than that. Don't worry.
Don't worry, it's worse than that.
Run a direct orders from bench.
Yay.
I'm feeling Flight of the Valkyries. Anybody else?
That's the exact plan.
One, ready to depart from Camp Halberd to the southeast, following a sharp right down to the LTs.
got a kazoo.
Oh.
Yes, for a second. Yes, for a second.
Let's fall to the sunset.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Afghan 1-1, turning right.
Hey, back.
Sounds speed 230.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Starting, drop into
Muting now, because so Pelly can tell us what to do.
Yeah.
If he needs us.
That one.
Where's
adjusting
going?
2 LTs.
What car is taking us the wrong way? Carter? Requesting wave off, requesting immediate wave off. We're too far, we're too slow.
Right, if pulling off.
Roger, go for rerun.
Oh, going for
It's
rerun.
okay, Pelly.
Yeah, go just turn around and rerun.
Okay.
If rerun.
I love this.
He's taking us the wrong way.
Yeah, I guess, mate.
Spectre 1-2 and...
The depression in your voice gave me the answer I needed.
Slow down for Afghan 1-1
You lean out as well. When you look one way, it forces my gun to go up, and I can't fire.
Oh, fuck Christ. I almost died out there a second.
This is another depression.
You're fine, Pelly, don't worry about it.
I know.
You can keep your hair, you're not in
Is
charge
that
anymore.
an enemy helicopter?
Right, coming 200 over you guys.
You're 6 o'clock?
No, that's friendlies. Both friendlies.
Yeah, they're looking like an E6.
Advise overtaking and...
No, they're both the same aircraft as us.
Over it when approaching the final.
Range. You're gonna go up and over the hill now.
Right, I am adjusting off. Oh, fuck's sake.
Just north. The entire area.
Right. Afghan 1-1 going turning line. Taking lead and going into HLS's.
Roger, Spectre 1 falling on. Okay. We can do this. We got this.
Were we too fast?
Do it again! One better!
Tab number 2.
Flight leaders took us the wrong way. Okay, here we go.
Get ready, boys.
Safety's off, lads.
Hold on to your butt. Hey.
Afghan 1-1 online.
Remember to sit on your helmets.
HLS.
Alright, incoming.
Taking fire. Just tell us when you want to pop smoke.
Roger, right as soon as we're about to land. Hold on.
Put your head back inside.
Beginning cooking. Grenade out. Grenade out. They are failing.
Alright, and this is 50 us.
Get out.
Spectre 1-2 is down, 2 on land.
1-1's down.
1-1 down.
Spectre 1-1 dusting 1.
Afghan 1-1 dusting to the northeast. Going low and fast.
Spectre 2, be advised, do you need immediate pickup?
Yes.
Roger. Should I get back, Carter?
If you want, I'll cover.
Roger. Just fly high, attract their attention. I'm gonna fly low, pick them up. Advise.
Yeah, tell you when I'm inbound. Just give me a second.
Confirm 1-3 HLS directly on it.
Right, we've got 2 severely wounded, so for you, okay, one's dead. Oh, they're both dead.
I'm on bang on for that HLS if you want me to land and take it.
Already in front of approach, just continue flying over.
Go on, I'll take high. Permission to engage with rockets.
Negative,
Show of force?
If you want to fly, we'll go for it. Yeah, bring it down.
Hello, any flight call time? This is 1025, Witchcraft wrong. 1 Peach is now unconscious. Additionally, I believe there's 1 unconscious in one of your aircraft. Over. Roger, that's 1-2. We are extracting now. Look for this one. See, nope, there's no one here. I'm going to Zeus it, see where this unconscious person is.
On your rear. be advised, taken minor hull damage on my aircraft. Fuel leaks, just
in regards to, we thought we were going to do a second wave with FSG's Wimming, but talking to KL, he says he doesn't want Wimming anymore, so there will be no second wave, although we've got 2 reasons, so technically there is a second wave.
Do you want to go with the second wave?
Yeah, the armed one could take the second wave.
Right, Afghan 1-1 coming in directly from the south, landing at Holland.
We got 2 for insights.
Yeah.
One of us should take a motion. Afghan, take it.
Yeah,
Afghan 1-1 will take them.
Pete, you're getting in the armed one.
Any idea what HLS will go to?
That will be up to Peach's discretion, I guess.
1 or 2 was more secure by the looks of it.
Great. Be advised, I have one size KIA aircraft off that penalty.
Is he unconscious?
He's either unconscious or dead.
We'll get him out.
If you get him out,
okay. Bentley, hit the respawn button and then run back real quick.
I think he's. Oh.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh, yeah, he's coming over now.
Alright, he's on.
We're just waiting for Bentley to come back. This is just respawn.
That's sound.
Yes.
Well, the plan was for you at least to escort the Chinook, but as that's not going ahead anymore, you were assigned the Typhoon whenever they request that.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't know what else.
Alright, let me, for then simplistic sakes, I'm gonna put 2 targets over there, spawn down the Typhoon, and then I can go with you over the weapons changes very quickly.
What, the Typhoon?
No, not for the Typhoon, for the Apache, with you in the gunner seat.
You had me bamboozled. I was like, what the fuck did you change? Yes, I think, well, there's definitely some tips learned from that. I think we need to kind of treat it like a static line, a little ingress path.
Yeah, I thought he knew that was a part of the plan, because I was basically saying, like, no, we're not doing this, aborting.
Well, he knew we were, well, I presume, because lots of people saying, are you coming in from northwest? I was like, yes.
Yes, northwest.
But he did. I mean, for future reference, I mean, we can like look at the terrain, like, because the terrain threw me off a little bit. I was like, whoa, this doesn't look like my landing zone. And then, yeah. But, and I started getting shot at, kind of panicked and came in too hard and fucked the airframe. But hey, it's training. But I did like it. It was fun.
Okay, so.
So, yes, is it Apache time?
Yes, I'm just going to spawn down a Typhoon. Typhoon, yeah. Let's just have one spawn down. I'll just move the Griffin over here instead. And I'll put the Typhoon at this end. Where's Typhoon? I'll go with good old GR4. Was it 4? Was it RF3? RF3. Okay. All right. Let's go. I'll arm it up last moment.
When you say, am I being gunner or are you like?
You're gunning because you need to for the startup it's exactly the same. Like the only thing is just you wait for the extra percentage. For you need to learn how to use the laser guided hellfires.
Oh no.
So we'll go with this one, which has more laser guided hellfires just to play around with.
That's a lot. Oh yeah. So is it the radar ones that don't work anymore?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Love how there's always something broken.
Alright, starting her up.
Well, it feels like it's been a bloody while. Last time I was in this, McCarthy was in flight.
Okay, engine 1 starting, waiting for 23%.
Uh-oh. Did you say dead stick? I don't even hear it. This thing's fucking loud. Hello, dead stick. Send forward dead stick. But if it's free, you have a helicopter and a man down on it.
Fucking kill me.
Oh my god.
Alright, hang on, scroll down. Well, actually, no, we don't even need to scroll down. He's right here, I think.
Yeah.
Roger that. Let's go. I will resume movement to Zeus. My god, this thing, fucking the noise follows me in Zeus.
Too loud?
I don't know, maybe when we take off, because people were complaining the Griffin was loud, but once we took off, everyone's like, okay, it's quiet now. Let's see. Oh, it's there. Ah.
Anyway, so you got them on the carpet and everything?
No, hang on.
Kill me.
Well, I'm trying to remember.
Nowhere else to ice the rest.
Where is... Oh, there it was. Yeah, I'm good at motion stuff.
Yeah, did you get shot down? It just crashed a car.
I expelled from the Vengi boat because I rushed to the top of a fucking tree and killed me.
Okay, so you see on the right display where it says now it's 101 in the center and 101 on the end keys.
Yes.
Yep, now I can put it in the line.
Okay.
Well, this is technically a few seconds after that, for some reason it's taking a bit long. Alright, I'm just going to slow down some gases on the hills in the distance very quickly while we wait for a second.
Roger.
Gas. Where's the gas? Spawn with people. We'll have uncamo and uncamo. Just 2 is enough for the testing purposes. Okay. So bring it to fly now. Okay, and radar. You can turn the radar on. Control R.
Control R. Right? Yeah. I thought it was like salute or some shit.
No, salute is not.
Oh.
Okay. Get your FCR up on the right display and below C-scope.
The right display, okay. Bloody hell, my hands at the lag.
You can see now, there should be like highlights of what the buttons are.
Yeah, right, okay, FCR is up.
Okay.
I see 2 dots.
Okay, and have you
round.
C-scope?
No, there it is.
Okay. And then now at the moment you do like that, now you go on the weapons page and it's essentially for you. Okay. So, the helicopter right now on the bottom of your HUD is FCR and fixed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to change it from fixed, so if you're on the weapons page, from fixed, change it to something else. Let's just put HMD.
Okay. Which button would it be?
It's what is the one?
Because my hand's in the fucking one above my
one above the video, which is MPD R6. That's MPD R6.
stupid and... Wait, you say R6, yeah?
Yeah, R6.
Bloody hell, that is awkward.
Because it's, you have to, and then after
what did you want it on?
HMD.
Alright, yeah, well, HMD.
Alright, perfect. Now that we're on HMD, what you can do is you can press F to get a Hellfire.
Hello, Desert 6, this is Widow 2-3 on Silver.
Stand border.
Widow 2-3, the platoon is preparing to extract.
Oh, bloody hell.
Do you want to do so with Pegasus call sign or with the Afghan inspector call sign again?
If the town is built up, or if the town is in state, we'll use Pegasus over.
Widow 2-3, roger that. Pegasus 1-1, which bring Pegasus LZ. Bring Pegasus 1-1 into LZ2. Good job. Out.
Roger.
So,
I'll get cut.
You mean to take it? You stay in the Apache.
Yeah, we'll do some sort of mini escort.
Yeah, but anyways, for firing off one missile at least in the meantime, press F.
Oh, F, yeah.
Yep. And then you should have, no, well, you wanted to go for the first one, so press
right, shit. That one.
Yeah, LRF.
So that laser.
Could I just go straight in from like the... hold on. Can I just go in straight in from the east, or do I have to follow the route still?
Nah, the town's clear, so you can just go straight in. It's clear.
I will try my best to not again.
So yeah, lasers on.
Pretty much just like the missiles usual.
Which one?
Yep, it doesn't matter. It's, I mean, they're different, but just have one laser guided, just the first one, so...
MSL?
Yep. Now...
I would do that.
Now, in the top left, you see where it says primary and REMT?
No?
Left display.
What is you? Free...
left display. Where am I looking?
Airfield.
Primary / REMT.
2 makes out.
It says REMT,
I'll give you a heads up for pulse smoke.
PRI, REMT is the one you think is.
PRI, REMT, yeah.
Okay, click that, it should say local, there you go.
And now it's south.
Yep, which means it looks a little more into your camera.
Okay.
Widow 2-3,
So you
roger that. Hold point 2 for now. Over.
And then, when ready, pretty much just fire off a missile.
Not very steady.
Get closer.
Nah, that should do. Right, yeah. Rifle.
And there it goes.
Wow.
Yeah, right by the next one. Point at the next target. Remember, it's a laser target. It's not.
Is that you guys firing?
Yes, it is.
What, right, rifle? Okay, yep. Rifle.
Right,
well, I like how crazy the Hellfire goes.
Yeah, and then you press, and then press F. This way back or safe, and then we'll sort Pegasus in. Until you get back to safe. And
Laser off. Ah, bloody hell, I wish it was quicker to cycle through the book.
Well, if you want to stop
the quickest way,
firing at random,
the quickest way to
yeah,
press
we'll
one is
come in for the escort.
We're escorting you right now. We're ready to go in.
Yay, I'm an Apache, yada! My dream come true!
If you want, you can just pretty much, since you're on HMD, you can pretty much just go straight to the gun and start shooting directly now.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it now. I'm head of flight first today, so I'm gonna let some rounds off.
So you want me to overfly the area?
Nah, I'm just gonna shoot some, do a weapons check on the way. Okay. We're shooting the sea because we're safe. Power! Very important.
It seems that it sounds like chained up to whatever it is.
Yeah, that's the two I see enjoying is shooting.
First limit, whoa!
Just shoot right that time.
Okay, alright, we'll see. Bloody burst.
You know you can change the first limit so you can bring it to 20 and the other options that you had.
Oh!
Then the first limit is maximum 100 kilometers, where you can still, it can possibly jam.
How do I set the burst limit?
Oh, if you have the gun set, you click on it.
Let me get the gun up again. Yep, gun
We
set.
do 3 Pegasus 1-1 ingress on the right.
On the left side. Oh, of the MFD.
Yep.
Ah, yes.
Hey, firm, pop smoke. Pick up one there.
They're probably going now.
Shouldn't be. Hey, firm, Pegasus 1-1
Ah, I said it's 150. I wouldn't do anything yet then.
You might need to reset. I don't know if it will reset once you go back to the weapon, but it shouldn't. But again, it's all testing right now still. I know it works, it doesn't have errors, but yeah. Well, thanks to random to the all fine.
Oh, this thing works with A3TI now, doesn't it? Whoa!
You're looking through ATPI?
I was.
Doing ATPI as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the pilots that doesn't work with ATPI, that's coming next up to that after the fix afterwards, but otherwise, not a big deal.
Damn, it's quite creepy seeing all the fucking thermals emerge from the tree line.
It's cleared.
Dots in front of us.
Yeah, so circular dots are what? I forgot. They just land vehicles or some shit.
Yeah, so wheels, so circles are wheel vehicles,
yes.
are tanks, the black bit of symbols are helicopters, the V with a line going through it is a plane, and then bronze triangles is anti-air.
Got it, yeah.
Radar. Like you can see back there, we look back at our air base, Monaco, helicopters, the wheel vehicles, and
Oh, it's where I crashed. Well, I say crash, it's more of a hard landing today. I got too excited and yeah, just fucking planted the thing into the floor. That was cool though. I don't know if we do that in the in ops in the future. When they dust, I want to shoot off my 50 round burst in the objective. Did I do it?
Set it up.
Damn it.
just press gun.
What do you mean just press gun?
There's gun on the display.
Ah, we're over there anyway. 50 round burst, here we go.
Base 1-1. And inbound for compel burst.
Natural one more, that's done. Okay. Bam. If I'm looking through my monocle, I can shoot through my monocle, can't I? I remember doing that.
You can literally look right now, you'll see where the gun is.
Because it's a bit bloody awkward, fucking, the camera moves a bit slow, you know.
You can do it, you just do it.
Oh, so powerful. But yeah, I could just be the gunner and Apache, would be sweet.
Well, there you go, now you can be a gunner. Apache over
Right, sound.
One focus is on flying, one focus is on gunner.
Beautiful. Oh, I love something like co-op airframe, you know, just chat shit with your mate. Just chat shit and shoot things, you know.
Yeah, the gunner just doesn't go to the power gas location, you actually have to do the first one. So you can do like stars, will do the last one, and yeah, that works for
Okay, I shall stop.
gun safe.
Yes, gun safe. I'll probably forget this all by fucking Sunday. I'm like, yeah, just forget the Apache work. Ah, yes, I see the...
Watch one up.
The visa people. I mean, like, if he remembers the weapon stuff, the guide you put at the bottom of the sheet to start up is pretty fucking explanatory. I don't even realise that, should be honest. Yeah, at the bottom. I was like, oh shit.
Slowing down past 50.
Lovely.
Yes, what one's one down.
Radar off.
Right one on the ground.
Like brimstone. Lovely.
See, I can do it, Dad.
Finally. I'll put him in one go away now.
Okay.
There we go.
I started to have faith and then a tree fucking killed me.
Let's go over there. Yeah.
Hello. Dead stick 101 on his position. Over.
Nice.
Oh, go dead.
Where's Spittle go? Oh, there he is.
Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm not, but the rest might
Okay.
be happy to do so.
Does ICs? Everyone want to do another one?
We can ask.
Yep, so
Let me check.
Looks
Are
like
you
we could
happy?
do another aerosol.
Sound off.
Also,
Who's good to do another one?
Sound
Flight, can I have this? Actually, Flight, come with me for a second. Bod, stay there.
For fuck's sake.
Don't swear in front of 1-0.
Good question.
User
Do we
joined.
know
So,
how long it
Flight,
might take?
assessment of what happened on that aerosol then.
Well, I fucked. I started taking fire and I fucked up. I landed too hard, therefore airframe got damaged. Pelly was alright. I believe Carter was alright.
Yeah, Carter was alright.
So it was just me that fucked up, really. And I had a brief discussion with Pelly. We'll treat it more like a we insert like a static line drop. You know how we've got like a line guiding us to the LZs. We'll kind of do that.
Also, the minigun was beautiful on the Griffin. By the way, I much prefer that to the Chinook one.
I see people leaving from
What was that on the first info? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So apart from my fuck up on the thing, it was
And
I
then
believe
you
it
had
went quite
my,
well.
and then you had my fuck
Also,
up.
for this last one, I'm going to say this now. I don't particularly want to do like a sweeping operation. So what I want to do is have Flight drop us off, which form our attack line. But then I want Flight to get a Typhoon in here and drop a bomb and do a gun run on it, so we can showcase the Dino Sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is this objective?
Objective 3. Yes, Underwood. Is that you? No, it's
Who's
Underwood.
that?
Underwood is waiting for you. Oh, me?
Yes,
It's just going to be 1 or 2
see
guys, depending on how long it's going to take.
I don't see it.
And
probably done by maximum half-past. You probably want to stay for this, mate. It's going to be
okay, Thomas is probably
Yeah,
not
I don't
joining,
know where
and
we're
Underwood's
going.
also just 2. Are you off, Thomas? So 1-1 and 1-3 are not that thick.
Each.
Sorry, yeah.
Do you see objective 3?
I'm sorry.
Go tell him.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't
It's
think
just gone crazy.
Recommendations for next time: keep the doors closed.
Okay. I mean, yeah. It was FSG wanted to shoot out them. I said, if you want to get
even
shot,
though we were the ones that wanted them open.
yeah. I was like, hey, if you want to get shot, you can.
Shot
And
next
then-
time.
No, I had to keep mine open on the side of the taking fire because I told them to pop smoke as soon as we landed. It worked out a treat.
Oh, ours didn't. Like the only reason we had any casualties was because the doors were open. I took a tracer in the head as we
I
were
just
coming
remember
in.
Underwood was trying to save Peach, and then my airframe exploded and killed
Yeah.
I just forgot how hard the fucking trees are in Chinoris.
Mate, trust Brimstone. The whole Chinook got killed because of a leaf.
Well, for the sake of my video, then can I do a debrief with my guys if they have anything to add in, and then
So,
resume from there?
Fly, I certify you on as Apache training
As a gunner. Woohoo.
Well, also technically flying.
Yeah, I know. Shall. I don't want to fly.
Is it like 10 minutes?
Well, as long as everything goes well. Pelly will be flying the Typhoon today.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already scheduled.
Okay, if you want to go,
At the start.
otherwise you're gonna do like a weird stopping out and seeing a bomb.
Cool.
If you want to see that,
Yeah, push off these quickly.
Right, they're giving them 2 mics if they want to do any quick debrief. Then let's have a look at this objective.
Yes, where is Objective 3?
Down.
Because I don't see any.
I'm not gonna be
No
able to
one.
stick around for this either. Like, I gotta go to bed.
We're going to be done in like 10 minutes, Peach. We're just basically going to get in there, do a bomb run at showcase
Alright,
dinosaur.
10 minutes TM. Like,
This is 6th time.
Hello, Zeus is 1
Yeah, AKA 45.
I mean, yeah, you can just.
We cannot see your marker of the objective.
Yeah,
over.
but
It's up to you. If you want to realism, obviously.
How are we doing,
just brief me if there's anything that's unusual that I'm not expected for. Be advised, externally, my external views are broken.
My bad.
That's an incident report.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Pelly?
Send.
Apparently because of sort of lowish numbers, we'll only need 2 Griffin pilots. Spill once the Typhoon up, like, with the Griffins.
Pronto!
Okay. So 10 is fuel tank. 11 is melee. 12 is brimstones. 13.
Hello, Zeus.
What I heard.
For you, it's one
Heading to the
At least
airframes
it
already?
wasn't bacon again.
Yes, we are heading to the airframes.
Roger, I'll begin departure, I guess.
Yeah, so we'll just have the bomb on standby, so I think he said wait 30 seconds after like touchdown, so you know.
No, be up in the air, but as soon as we touch down, wait 30 seconds, then drop the bomb.
That's
my
what
view
I heard.
my view from the outside of the Typhoon is bugged. I can't. It's just spitting me in very quick circles.
Are you leading, my guy?
I shall. Also, we have no peach.
Shall I just spool then?
Yeah, feel free to spool.
User left your channel.
I'm just spooling the party. Titan 1 testing. Second party.
Hello, this is 1-0, message over. Central District. 1-0, Dexter, just be advised, obviously let us deploy first before Typhoon goes in. Acknowledge over. Yeah, roger that, Typhoon is aware.
Titan 1-1, 4.5, be advised we'll be circling to the north, awaiting go and target information.
Afghan flight will pass straight south. Afghan 1-1, turning right, bearing west.
No eyes on the airport, okay.
Roger.
Flight be advised, expect a potential technical on the northwestern side, more northern on the northern HLS.
Yeah, you say technical over?
Yeah, expect a technical near LZ1 on its northwestern side.
I'll rocket it if necessary.
Be advised, it should be by the gate leading up to the castle, in case it starts engaging you.
Roger. Carter, you good?
Yeah, I'm all good. I just didn't realise that you adjusted so much.
Sure.
No, I've just got you on the seat top, mate. I'll turn around now.
Be advised, the latest coming on is Titans. Do not be alarmed. Be advised, the latest position is the position of the technical, just for information. I believe that was a roger that.
Right, go on, deploy. Roger, English. You're getting far one, aren't you?
Titan 1 passing for show of force. Hopefully I'll draw some of the fire.
Roger, Afghan 1-1 is RTB. I believe you have 30 seconds, time 1-1. Afghan 1-1, pan, taking engine damage from shots.
Afghan 1-2 out. How's the future? Let's run to the...
Hello, this is 1-0. Can you confirm that Typhoon has completed its bombing run? We heard no explosion, over. Roger, let me just liaise with time 1. Have you completed your bombing run, over?
Confirm you want the bombing run now?
Yeah, send it now.
Roger.
Time 1-1 has not commenced bombing run, we'll be commencing it now, over.
Additional confirm also you want it directly on the castle or just nearby around the castle?
Just sit there on the castle.
Roger.
Are we holding, or are they indexing in the field?
Good question. I don't know. I'm RTB because I'm pan anyway. Suggesting RTB as well. I feel like they were just indexing the field.
Sound.
Pickle times.
Pickle.
Confirm gun run for Titan 1-1 as well. Hello 1-0, Titan 1-1, confirm you would like a gun run as well, sir.
1-0, gun run was good, bombs on target, out.
Roger, on the target, do you not want the gun run for testing of the sound or...?
1-0, negative at this time, as in has been already moving up. I thought you did the first time around, out.
I guess I'll just watch over them.
Sounds good to me.
1-0, be advised, 1 times technical active on the western side of the castle.
This is the Cygnus River. Captain 1 is the Cygnus River.
Time on 1, Carter, message over.
Send Carter.
Message from Deadstick, he will speak to you now.
Stand by for gun run. Spitler's down currently, but he says he might want it over.
Roger, it looks like we have friendlies in the castle right now.
I'm just relaying what he told me.
Roger.
Hello, Typhoon. This is 1-0. Stand by for CAS gun run. Over.
Standing by. Typhoon.
Be advised, Titan 1-1, it seems that 1-0 is getting forces to withdraw from the castle, so you can strafe it. Hello Typhoon, this is 1-0. 1 times gun run on castle at grid 065055. Await my order. Over.
1 times gun run 065055. Awaiting order. Titan 1-1.
Hello, Titan 1-1, this is 1-0, commence gun run now, over.
Titan 1-1, commencing gun run. Be advised, splash damage will be 10 zeros. Titan 1-1, guns. Guns run complete.
Hello, Titan 1-1, this is 1-0, good gun run at. Hello, Dead Stick, this is 1-0, that's your over. Central District. 1-0, do you wish to extract in the field or you want us to index, over? I think due to time constraints, it's better if you index in the field, over. 1-0, roger that out.
Approaching planning. Titan 1 approaching.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Affirm, clear.
User left your channel.
Affirm, clear. Not being a bellend, but that landing on my side was very fucking dodgy.
Feel free to index, by the way, guys.
User left your channel. Channel switched.